Before I show you how incredible the Tongariro Alpine Crossing was, I think I should give you a bit more of a context. For the past couple of months, if not years, my life has been confined to a desk. I became so sluggish that I didn't even notice changes in my body. I mean, to be honest, I did notice, but I chose to ignore. And then COVID happened. And Sagar started pushing me to do more exercises. And that literally changed my life. No, seriously, let me give you an example. So last year, I was this lazy, sluggish girl who wanted to celebrate her 30th by doing absolutely nothing. And that's exactly what we did. We stayed at this beautiful Airbnb and pretty much spent 2 days by doing nothing. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was beautiful. We really enjoyed it. But then when I was thinking about how to celebrate my birthday this year, doing nothing didn't excite me anymore. I mean, it could be because I have started working out, or we have been watching way too many videos of Kara, Nate or Eva Zu. But I wanted to do something physically challenging, something that I could feel proud of. And I started looking for some hikes around New Zealand. Now, there are some great walks and some 2 to 3 days walks. We had limited time, so then I narrowed down my search to 1-day hikes and I found a couple, but then I kept going back to the Tongariro Alpine Crossing. Now, let me tell you why it was so crazy and why it was so scary for me. The Tongariro Alpine Crossing goes through an active volcano. There are 3 active vents, and only 18 kilometers from this active volcano, there is another active volcano called Mangatepopo, and it has been unsettled for more than 2 months. The trek itself is of 19.4 kilometers, and it goes through some really tough alpine terrain. Now, I kid you not, I literally had to Google what is an alpine terrain and what to expect when you hike on those terrain. I'm that inexperienced. And on top of that, the weather is unpredictable. So literally, the mountain decides whether or not you would be able to pass on the day of your hike. The more I read about this, the more backward and forward I went with my decision. I mean, if it would be summer, then I wouldn't be that scared, but we were gonna attempt it during autumn. I started reading so many articles on Google and I started watching every single video on YouTube to get that inspiration or courage. And then I just had to calm myself down, and I just thought that this is exactly what I was looking for. This sounds like challenging and I really wanted to push myself. I wanted to see if I can do this, you know. And now you know what to expect, and make sure you watch until the end of this video to see whether or not we completed the trek, and hope you enjoy it. And let me take you to this amazing Tongariro Alpine Crossing.
You really want to do this?
It's too late to back out.
Okay, let's go.
We are not the only one. I cannot wait. We are finally doing this. 0 kilometer. See you in 6 hours. so glad we met. Stay.
But she's talking about the sun.
I'm not delirious, by the way.
On a clear day, they say you can see Mount Taranaki from here, which is like, I don't know, hundreds of kilometers away. And we are so lucky that this is a clear day and we can see the Mount Taranaki.
It's incredible, eh?
We have already walked 6.4 kilometers.
Whoop, whoop.
We are not halfway.
No.
There's still 13 kilometers to go.
But there's only one tricky ascent at the red crater, and everything else is just downhill. So we still have the tricky part left.
So where we are walking at the moment, our walking path is a little bit...
It's covered with snow.
Yeah, and as soon as the sun comes up, the snow melts and it gets muddy.
Last push.
We are almost at the red crater. You did it.
One of the hardest things in my life.
You should get used to it, I mean.
How beautiful is that?
So we are at the highest point of this Tongariro Crossing at 1866 meter
Yes.
at Red Crater.
And this is one of the active vents as well. So this is active volcano and it has 3 vents, and this is one of the vents. Now we are gonna go down, and we have got 2 lakes. One is Emerald Lake and the second is Blue Lake. How beautiful is this, man? And we are so lucky to have this weather. Happy birthday to me! Only 2 hours and 30 minutes.
I know.
10.4 kilometers to go. Whoop, whoop. So I thought uphill is gone. I was wrong. There is one more, and I hate it so much. We are walking 19.4 kil. My god, I can't even speak. I'm so cold. We are walking 19.4 kilometers. Oh my god. But still, we are doing this. So please like our video.
इतनी खुशी
I am bloody proud of myself. I am bloody proud of myself. What?
Well done, Ami. At the end, we are at our car park and that's our camper van.